See, we're heading out on this 100-mile road trip. My daughter and I, she's graduating high school, going off to college. This is our road trip, but I gotta keep her in this thing. I don't want her spilling out when I take a corner. So this will be the first part of the safety upgrade. I'm gonna cut this down to size, get it painted, put a 2-point lap belt into this 48-2A. Let's get this out into the open so we got a little space to work on it. So I already said we got a roll bar that we're going to put on there. I've already painted it up. That's backwards. So this will be the first part of the safety upgrade. I need to fabricate some steel to sandwich this thin, there's probably 18 gauge body, and some bolts, some 7/16 inch bolts. I'm going to fabricate a piece of steel. Actually, I have it. I'm going to cut this down to size, and it's going to sandwich our body between the roll bar here, just to help secure it up. So we'll measure that up, get it cut, get it painted. So we're going to measure the base, and it's approximately 27 inches. I got a 4-foot stick. I got 2 4-foot sticks. So maybe I'll cut it at 28. Keep the rest. Now we know we want our bracket to go all the way to the back here. We're going to line the back brackets up. We'll leave a little long in the front. We'll have some room up front. That should do it. Now this side has a brace here. So that side's got a brace. We're going to, right here, we're going to have to make accommodations for that one. But we can do this side. This one is open front to back. So we can get this side marked and drilled. Now we got our 3 holes. Again, this will go up underneath on the other side like so. We'll sandwich the body between. This is a 3/16. This isn't a rock crawler. You know, it's moderate 4-wheel drive at best. I'm not going to go out there and just tear this thing up. And if it rips through 7/16 inch 8 grade nuts and their washers, it's going to tear through the tub. It's not going to tear through the steel. It's going to actually tear, it'll just mangle the tub at that point. So let's get this piece I got drilled out with the 3 holes. It's going to sit underneath here like so. So we're going to drill through these 3, front, middle, rear, and get this side set, and then we'll go work on the other side. All right, that's one side fitted. It's just test fitted. I'll come back again. We'll paint it up. We'll let it cure overnight. Then we'll reassemble this tomorrow. We got some weather coming in, so let's do the rinse and repeat on the other side. So the roll bar had time to cure the paint overnight. So let's go ahead and get this installed. Let's see how it goes. The braces or the plates that go under the tub, they've had time to cure. So this should just be a matter of bolting it up. Everything's already cut, drilled, painted. So now let's just bolt this into place. I've got the plates for the underside. We'll get on there. Let's get this done. Yep, it just might save my life someday. So now that we got a roll bar in, let's put a universal 2-point lap strap into this 48-2A. So let's not set any false expectations, but I got to keep my daughter in this thing. She's graduating high school, getting ready to go to college, so this is the last summer I get with her. We're going to take a road trip, but I got to keep her fastened in this thing. I don't need her rolling out on a corner, but I also want to point out that this roll bar and this 2-point lap belt, we're still rolling down a road in a piece of steel. Let's not set any false expectations of what this is going to be able to do. The roll bar, that's great if we're out on the trails and we tip over. If we get hit at 40 miles an hour, this rolling chunk of steel, there's going to be some consequences. So we got to drive very particular. We got to be very defensive. We got to know that when we're driving this down the roads with traffic, our life depends on our driving ability and staying safe. Let's dig in. Let's decide where we're going to put these. I have a pretty good idea the best mounting points available on these 2As. They didn't come with seat belts. They didn't come with roll bars. So my idea on this mounting is to use this channel brace that's already on the tub and mount this point with 7/16 inch nuts through the channel and through a piece of this 3/16 inch iron that'll be sitting back here. So we're going to go through the tub channel, drill through this, and secure the seat belt on. The same as the other side. That has the same channel on it. Structural channel, and so does that side at the same place. So we'll be sitting like this, and for the center section we're going to drill through the tub. There's actually a cross member about 3 inches back from the riser. So we're going to come down through this hole that's already in this cross member. We're going to bolt the seat belt right through the bed into this cross member with the 7/16 inch. So let's use what we've already got. And I'm going to go through that for my center, something like this here. And that's this hole. Let's be careful not to hit the brake line. So here's the hardware that I'm using. I'm using a 3 1/4 by 7/16. That'll go through the tub, through the cross member, and it'll look like this. Washer, passenger belt, driver belt, washer, through the tub, through the cross member, and then I'm going to come through with another washer and a nylon locking nut so that I can get it tight, somewhat tight, but it'll still swivel. This will still be able to swivel. And it'll be in place like so. And it'll meet that 45-degree angle between your torso and your legs. Same with this one. It'll be at that 45-degree angle between your torso and your legs. Boom. Cut you right through there. Just where you want it. And then this side, again, this side will go right in here and attach. So it's snug and still is able to rotate, which is good. So here it is on the passenger side. We've got washer, seatbelt washer, bolt. And the reason why we're putting this washer, or I'm putting this washer behind, is so this seatbelt can swivel on the washer, between the washers, and not on the tub material. So that'll go in like that, and that'll swivel like so. Washer on the back side, and nylon locking nut on the back side, and our 3/16 inch plate. We're gonna do similar on this side, and we are going with 7/16 inch hardware. We're gonna go through the hole we drilled. So we got bolt, washer, seatbelt, washer. And again, this bolt nicely sits right at that 45-degree position here. And then we're gonna come on the back side with this, with a 7/16 inch hole drilled in it. It's gonna get locked down with a washer and another locking nut. Here we go. So that can still swivel. Perfect. And the bolt doesn't move. Clip, clip. We're in place. Nice. Well, now that we got roll bar, seat belts, I got to get a rear view mirror put on this. I happened to find the original side mirror assembly, which is kind of nice. It's pretty heavy duty. But somebody had Bondoed in here prior to me doing this, so I got to find the original holes. I can see one here, so I'm going to pop that out, and I can feel where like the Bondo had pushed through the hole. So I can feel a little lump back there where the hole is, and I can feel the lump where the second hole is, and I can also feel the lump on the two bottom ones. So I'm going to try to locate those, pop those out gently or drill them out gently, and then get this mounted up. Well, we're calling that a wrap. We're out of time. We're out of here as soon as my daughter finishes her last test tomorrow at high school. Before she graduates, this thing's ready to go tackle 100 miles. We hope. We don't know what's going to happen out there, though. You never know with these old vintage vehicles. Anything can go wrong at any time. We're going to go get her on the clutch on this thing, get her used to the 3-speed, because yeah, she's going to be driving as well. Thanks for watching. Next time you see us, we'll be done with our trip, hopefully. I'm Sean, your host. It's my daughter, Lauren, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.